All right, so been spending some time working on this bass. Mentioned it a few times, so thought I'd share what I did to it. We'll start with what it is. So this is a Classic Vibe 60s, I think. Squire jazz bass. Fretless, look at that. It's hard to see it because they put these stupid lines on here, but they're flat. There's nothing there. I don't know if I can show it. Let's see. You see it? Yeah, there you go. No frets. Totally flat. So, really cool. I'm a big fan of the natural color here. But let me tell you what I did to it. So obviously, probably a real obvious thing is I changed the strings. These are tape wound. I've never had these before, but I wanted to try a tape wound string. And I'll say for me, I definitely dig the flat wound over tape wound. These feel a little bit, I mean, I think it's some kind of nylon or plastic that's on it, but they're harder to grip for me. And they kind of, I think they make more noise on the fretboard. But here's what they look like. Can you see them? And they have a nice yellow top. Look at this Squire. This thing is they did such a great job. It's got like a multi-tone neck. It's like kind of roasted. I'm sure they painted it. It's not actually roasted, but it looks really cool. Anyway, so I changed that. I added this little pull because I like to play with my thumb sometimes, and it's nice to have that. I also added the cover. I was going to buy the cover for the bridge as well, but I have that on my Fender Elite, and while it's great, it looks really awesome, it's kind of in the way, so I'm probably not going to use it on this, and actually I've taken it off my Elite bass as well, because it had the sponge on it, so I was doing a song that I didn't want muted, so I took it off. But this is pretty cool. And then the other thing maybe you'll notice that's probably the biggest thing is I went with the stack knobs. So this plate right here I bought aftermarket, and it's got orange drop capacitors in it. And I myself rewired this thing from the 3 knob to the cool 2 knob. And man, I've always wanted the stack. I just think that looks so cool on a jazz bass. And really having volume, tone, that's pretty cool. So the only thing I'll tell you about this bass, because it has regular pickups, they're not active or noiseless. They're noisy, right? These are single coil style pickups. So the only way really to reduce the noise is to use them as a humbucker, a single humbucker, which means they're both on. Otherwise you get quite a bit of buzzing on this, and it has nothing to do with the guitar really or the pickups. It's just, they're regular pickups. They're not noiseless, but really great guitar for like $400. So if you're looking to get one, highly